Yes. Okay. So I actually used to be a ballet dancer. I used to be a pre professional ballet dancer. I traveled the world for that. I've danced in Spain, Austria, New York, Chicago, Seattle, all sorts of places. And I was really going down that professional ballet path. So it was kind of like the Junior Olympics, but in that very, very cutthroat, high end ballet world. And so it was like a full-time job from middle school through high school. It was really like my brain and my life had to be so disciplined and so focused on that specific career path. And it was such a joy. I will always love dance, but the Lord just put this tug in my heart of business and innovation and thinking outside the box. And my parents are very entrepreneurial. So I was always thinking that way. But I never knew quite, but God, what does this look like? I love dance. I want to become a professional ballet dancer. What in the world does that have to do with creating innovative entrepreneurial companies? Like, why do I have these two things in my heart? And as God does, He unfolds your life in ways that you would never have thought of. And so when I was 16, 17, I started working at a local dance studio, just teaching like one class a week casually. And lo and behold, when I was 17 years old, my boss, who owned the studio, offered me the studio to buy it.
Wow.
And I literally wasn't even 18 yet. I was in my senior year of high school. And so this was, of course, a huge opportunity. She was giving me a business on a silver platter, wrapped up in a bow, completely operational. The staff was already there, a full client list, like literally a turnkey company. And I thought, well, this is huge. I know nothing about business. I have never done anything like this before, but I know that I'm willing to work hard. I know I'm willing to learn new things. I'm willing to get uncomfortable and just jump in. And I know that I can make it work if I set my mind to this and I see God in this. I see God in this opportunity. And so I just went for it. And I turned 18 in May, graduated high school in June, and I bought the company. I signed on July 1st. And my life changed. I was thrown into a whole different world of entrepreneurship, customer management. I was all of a sudden an employer of multiple employees of this whole business, right? And so I learned a lot very quickly from the School of Hard Knocks and just doing it firsthand. And I learned exactly what I wanted to do and what I did not want to do. And it was genuinely just years of trial and error, learning so much spiritual growth, so much personal growth. During that exact time, I got engaged. I got married to the love of my life, my husband, my best friend. We had two babies under 2 years. I finished my college degree. When I say it all like this, it feels absolutely insane. But day to day, the Lord just carries you. And it's so beautiful when you do hard things with Him. And it stretched me more than I could have ever imagined in the most painful and beautiful ways and grew me so much in my faith. And then I came into this turning point of a few years into business, kind of getting my footing, getting my bearings, figuring out like, oh, wow, there are better ways to do things. I can be strategic, I can be intentional instead of doing it like somebody told me years ago. I could come up with my own creative, innovative idea that actually works better for me. And so I started to gain confidence as a business owner and started making my own decisions and changing things. And I've genuinely now, about 5 years in, built a business that I'm so proud of, so in love with. I've had to fire, hire, transition clients. It's like a whole different business now. I've systemized, created truly my dream team. And it's been such a blessing to grow with so many learning lessons. And it's brought me to this place today of wanting to help other women have this transformation of going from completely overwhelmed and scatterbrained to, wait a second, I actually love the business I've created. It's sustainable, it is systemized, it brings me joy, and I don't feel stressed like I used to. So it's that transition of, learning it all the hard way, helping women today, helping Christian women build businesses they genuinely adore that get to serve others and their own families as well. So that is my story in a nutshell. And that's what I do today with Pursuit. And I help Christian women create that for their lives. And it's just such a blessing. It's such a joy.